Saturday morning flights in.
It's not morning, you drongo. It's evening.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. Welcome to Positive Rates. We are flying around Bora Bora. We got some enhanced scenery from Orbix today, which hopefully is going to make it look all pretty. And I haven't seen this yet, so it'll be interesting. This is a discovery for me as well. Plus, we got rakes of news. There's so much happening in the flight sim world right now. Hello, and yes, I'm on the other side of the screen. And this actually makes more sense, because if I'm looking at your chat comments over here, that's where I'm looking, and if I'm looking at the flight, it's over here, which makes sense. So, trust me, this is a good thing. Plus, it's nice to have a little bit of a change, a bit of a switch up. Huge hello to Nighthawk. I can see him on the tarmac. Chat's very quiet today. If you are listening or are watching, please hit that like, get some people in here, and also post a hello in the chat. Let us know that you're watching, so that I don't feel so alone, and Nighthawk and I don't feel so alone. Anyway, we're flying the Beaver today. We haven't been in this plane for a long time, and there's no board enhancements, as far as I understand, is to do with the main kind of resort area, so not the airports or anything like that, but you know, the airport looks okay. I'm sure it's not much more complicated than this. Literally, you know, a shed and a hangar. Anyways, Nighthawk is already on the tarmac, so what I'll do is get into this old bird. And, ooh, got a pilot sitting there. I don't want that pilot. How do I get rid of that? Co-pilot. Oh, there we go. Aircraft vibration. No, I'll leave that on. That sounds good. So we've got a flight plan. You can download it in the download the flight plan show notes if you are so inclined, or you can just follow me around. Just let everything build up here and see if we just check all our controls are working. That was looking good. For the rudder flex there, that's all good too. Pitot heat, we don't need that. Fuel boost. Ignition. See if I can remember how to do all this. And hopefully we don't run out of fuel, but it's okay because we're in a float plane. So if we do run out of fuel, just land in the water. Very easy. Yes. See, all these they're all very authentic now, aren't they? Since as a working title's been kind of putting them through the works. And hopefully this will give us a there we go, it's acquiring. Yep, great. I don't know why you're going to standby, that's not a one. Of course, there's something. Okay. No, I just want you to. Flight plan. There you go. CDI. Want that on GPS? Yes. Don't ask me how to get back to the map. I don't use the 530 very often, so anyway, let's see if we can get this thing started. We definitely do have a map down there by the looks of it, so that's better than nothing. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. That's all good. It's like these are reversed. I don't know why. How do I get the map on the top? That's the question. No. No, I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, I get a little map down there. That's fine. We'll use that. Okay, fuel boost. Put that on for the moment. Let's get beacon light, nav light on. We're gonna move, so let everybody go on. Instrument lights, sure, we'll put those on as well. I'll set mixture to rich. Props can stay at idle cutoff. Let's try the ignition. No. Now, do we have to prime something? That's the question. RP, no, don't need that. Don't need that. Parking brakes, no, don't need that. Radios are on. What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? Oh, no ignition, that's why. Let's try that. It doesn't want to go. Hi, Nighthawk, how you doing? You remember how to start this thing? Oh, let's put on both. Alright, can't start it. Can't start it. Can't remember how to start it. It's all gone wrong. Maybe you gotta do it more lean than that, I'm not sure. Huh. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Well, I think that's anything. Oh well, this is gonna be a short stream then. Can't start the airplane, so. Oh, come on. There must be something I'm missing here. We have fuel in the plane. Let's check that. Yes, we do. I'll put a little bit more in. Should make a massive difference. Like we're just guessing at this point, guys. What's that? Is parking brakes? No, that's not gonna help us. Cabin heat, that's not gonna help us. Nope, don't know. Can't start the plane. All done. Oh man, follow the checklists. Oh yeah, where's the checklist? There we go. Let's try checklists then. Do we have checklists? I don't have checklists. What's that? Objectives? No, that's not it. Do we even have checklists? That's the question. There are checklists. Right. On entering aircraft, flight control is required, trim switches, master race switch, fuel quantity is checked, altimeter is set. We'll do that anyway. Okay. Propeller area clear, master battery switch is on, fuel and oil emergency cutoff lever. Okay, that's probably what it is. Where's that? Oil and emergency cutoff lever. There it is. That's the problem. Let's go. Yay. Yay for checklist, okay. See, the answer to Nighthawk would have been, pull that lever. Yeah, I know there's checklists of it. Don't have time for all this stuff. Okay, right. Just gonna move this water crudging around here. Kind of last minute stuff here. So we are going to fly the GPS navigation. Brakes are released. Dan says, to be honest, I would have thrown my back on EBA and then gone to my 737. No. Brakes on? Oh, the brakes are on. Okay. Alright. Don't forget the canoe, indeed. I've gone for a bit of a light livery scheme on this one. We're working a few clouds today, so there's not much in the way of takeoff flaps. Not much in the way of wind to contend with, so we can go off in any direction. And we're up. You're up. Comes Nighthawk right behind me. Off we go. Beautiful part of the world. Now, the question is, which direction are we flying? Okay, we are going the right way. I'll put the autopilot on. People will hold our altitude for us. And see if nav gauges. We've got GPS selected, I believe. Yeah. Woo, mountain. Might want to get around that. Look at that. That's pretty dramatic, though, isn't it? Wow. Look at that. So I don't know if this is possibly part of the enhancements, but looking very good. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Shall we try this again? Altitude. Doesn't seem to want to do that. Probably because I haven't set an altitude, maybe that's why. Let's try 2,000 feet. How's that? Assuming that that's flying on course. I don't know if it is. Probably not. So we need to put a heading on. Where's our heading book here? Okay. Sims is very loud, isn't it? I'm just going to turn that down a little bit so I can barely hear myself. Heading. Let's try that. See if that'll bring us on an intercept course here. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so once we intercept the our GPS path, we should see that heading click off, and it seems to be holding altitude as well. So we're good. We're good. We're happy. Clean out the mixture just a little bit. Bring that engine back to a cruise state and just absorb the beautiful scenery around us too. And check out this new controller I got, guys. It's funky. It's purple. I don't know if you can see that it's purple. Anyway, it was on sale. The Nighthawk back there. Ooh, make sure our flaps are up. Really good. Beautiful part of the world. I actually looked into, after we did the first stream on this, just to check out and see how much it would be to go and actually visit in real life. Whoa. It's not cheap. Not even remotely. Not even, I mean, expensive would be an understatement. Yeah, so. Don't think I'll be going to see Bora Bora anytime soon, but we can always visit it in the sim, which is good. That's very handy. Oh, my altitude is floating here. What's going on? You're not holding altitude on me. There you go. Oh, Christ, the chat's gone crazy. TPHI 17. Hello, everyone. How are you doing, mate? So good to see you. Brett Plays. G'day, Willie. Hello, everyone else, too. How's your flight so far? It is very quiet. I got Nighthawk with me. We're just checking out the Bora Bora enhancements from Orbix, which is cool. And Mrs. TPHI is in there. She goes, hello, everyone. Hello, Mrs. Christian says, give me 3 cocktails to drink, and I am in Bora Bora. Yeah. Brett Plays, hello, Mrs. And flies everywhere except commercial. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Right. So yeah, a bit of a switch up. So I've got as I'm looking at your chat, I'm actually, my face is looking at the right way. So I'm like, oh, there's chat. What's going on? See? And then I got the plane over here. So it just seemed to make a bit more sense. How long is the runway? Not very. But we've got water, and we've got the means to land on water, so it's all good. Why is this thing losing altitude? Why is this thing losing altitude? Not enough throttle, maybe? Don't know. Maybe that's it. We took the throttle back too far. Beaver flight, yeah. We love Beaver flights. And this thing's not following the flight course or anything. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's still trying to get back up to it. That's why. I don't think this autopilot's completely reliable, so we'll have to wing it. Yeah, I need more power. Yeah, that's what I've done. Yeah. Yep, I believe you are correct, sir. Alright, well, let's really give it up then. I was a little bit too generous with the throttle back off, I think. Actually, I can stay fully lean. I don't know why I changed that. Climbing nice now. See if the autopilot actually does kick in or not. Yeah, looks like it might be. Cool. Still got the nav armed on that, so once we intercept that, navigation path will be good. Brett says it's been a while since I flew the Beaver. Might have to try it again sometime in April. Yeah. Yeah, we're. I think just with the Bora Bora enhancements, we thought it'd be good to have a waterborne aircraft, so we can actually land in Bora Bora Harbor, take a really good close look at it. Okay. Autopilot does seem to be correcting for the hold there. Oh no, it's still trying to get 2,000. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Okay. He's definitely taken a bit of a detour, I know that much. Where's Nighthawk? Is he still behind me? Let's have a look. Can't really do the knees until I know that this airplane is stabilized, so. How did I get that far out? Oh, I'm on GPS. Head north, yeah, I know. Already kind of heading north, really. It's like the GPS isn't moving though, it's really weird. Now we got cloud. Okay, it looks like the autopilot is trying to stabilize my altitude at the moment. I should take that back a bit. Go 340. Okay. Good morning, Jayhawk. How are you? It looked like it was about to head in open seas. Yeah, I know. Did. And I'm hitting clouds now. Or I'm in a cloud. Well, this is exciting. Oh, I don't have my little route thing up there, do I? Put that up. There you go. Just in case anyone wants to join us. You doing good? That's good to hear, J-Hog. Glad to hear it. I'm just trying to remember how to fly this darn thing. It just seemed to be like frozen in time. It's not getting any closer. Hold on. Look, I'm stuck. Nighthawk's all the way over there. Something seems really strange. Or am I just imagining things? It does look like I'm moving, I know. It doesn't feel like it though. Weird. It's like in this movie Fly a Bit Further and you end up in 1943 with a 0 on your tail. That was, what was the name of that film actually? Oh, I remember that movie too. I do remember that one. Yeah, why does it look like I'm going out to open sea? That's interesting. Why does it look like I'm going out to open sea? Alright, I'm going to pull up a different map. Hang on. Something doesn't feel right. It's like I'm in an alternate reality. Final countdown, there you go. Oh man. According to I'm flying south for some reason. I'm not flying the right direction. What is going on? Oh my god. What is going on? Have I played with that? Maybe I've played with that. I don't know. Where's my compass? Oh, I'm flying south. No! How did that get switched? I didn't change it. Oh no. Oh my god. The gyro's all turned around. Well, that makes a bit more sense. Oh man. Okay. Whoop. Okay, it says I'm pretty much bang on north. Whoop. What we'll do is calibrate it to the compass, so we'll get that. Ah! Come on. Bring that north. Wait for that to... Well, that explains a bit more than what was going on. I just pulled up a little down. It's like when the airplane's pointing completely opposite direction. There you go. There gives you a valid reason for the compass, and yes, this is what I should be looking at now. Oh, my dear. Okay. We are north on there. That's okay. That seems to be relatively safe. I can't give you a 0. I'll zip by the Messerschmitt. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, you got Tobii Eye contract. Tobii Eye Tracker. Yeah, I'm heading the correct direction now, so it's fine. Right. That should make a lot more progress. Now my fuel's off. Now I've got no engines. Have I got fuel? There's the rear tanks out. Center. Come on. Let's go. There we go. At least you float. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, for a GA flight, I've never struggled so hard on a stream in my life. It's not that complicated an aircraft. Oh man, guys. I just don't understand. Like, I mean, according to the GPS, said I was heading the right direction, but maybe the GPS must cross sync with the gyro, so it's just going to assume that whatever you got on your gyro is correct direction. Whatever floats your goat. Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Okay, well we're definitely more or less heading in the right direction. Let's say north. Ish. Sorry about that, guys. Bit of a detour. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll correct to 33 again. Plane's holding at 2,000, so I think once we see everything stable, we will get into these guys. Oh man, that's taken me a long time to get that airplane stable. Well, I now understand why Nighthawk was getting further and further away now. Probably what I do want to do those. What do I want to do? I want to fly to 4. There we go. I'll do it. Okay, cool. Checking the chat. Dark Star can't fly that slow. Posted a picture in Discord showing what my Beaver really looks like. Okay. I will take a look in a minute. Just want to make sure this airplane's not going to crash itself anytime soon. It's fuel I'm primarily concerned about, actually. I am burning through fuel relatively quickly. What we'll do is we'll increase that tank. Something high, so I'll get a little bit of time here. Okay. Okay, right. Once we join that flight plan, hopefully then I'll just carry on. Well, hopefully. Yeah, I just don't know this GPS at all. Never mind. No, don't remove it. Just hope you fly to the next leg after you hit that thing, that's all. Okay. Right, shall we try the knees? Shall we try the knees? Uneventful. Uneventful. Try and get through this as quick as possible. If I come back and there's no airplane, I apologize. It's time for the news, guys. Okay. Newsy. Lots of news. So, first is... Oh, that's a little bit loud. FS Academy, if you are so inclined, has released a Zero to Hero pack. which has 5 different mission packs focusing on various areas of Flight Simulator. So if you are keen to learn all sorts of things and you like the idea of FS Academy, then that should be something to help you break into the world of Flight Sim. Lanzanaria says, "Morning, I'm in Inverness. I'm going to fly at 2 p.m. How's things? I'm doing very well, mate. How are you?" Whoops, wrong account. Oh, it's Jamie. All right. I thought I had a new subscriber. Subscribe anyway. Right, moving on. Wingflex. There's tons of manufacturers coming out. New Airbus 320 FCU has been released by Wingflex. These guys are looking really slick as well. They've got FCU 2 AFIS units left and right, plus a stand, custom build LCD. I mean, it's just look at that. Slick as slick. And it's probably perfect for both guys that just have desktop kind of setups or guys that actually want to try and integrate it into more of a home built cockpit. But it's just looking great. There's so many choices, and just to prove that case, we've got another company, Simple IFIS. They're doing the same kind of thing. Everyone's into Airbus right now, which is really interesting. The only thing I'll say about this is I think this looks slightly toy-like. It doesn't look quite as tidy as, say, the Wingflex there, but I can forgive him for that. But it's just tons and tons of options, and 139 euros for the Creative Edition, or 199 for the Assembly. I mean, that's really not that bad compared to what you'd pay years ago. Bluebird Simulations. I'm not going to do the sounds here in the stream, but go check it out. They put out a 20-minute video talking all about the sounds. If you go to Bluebird's channel on YouTube, actually, that's probably the best place to find it. All I can say is you have to check this out. And actually, through talking about the sounds, they actually gave a really good preview about the systems that they're modeling, like the hydraulics, fuel pumps, and how that all interacts with the sounds and the environment. And you can actually hear the differences. It's really, really crazy. I mean, when they got the, I think it's the hydraulic system on, you can actually hear the hydraulic system come on in the cabin. If you're sitting beside the wing. It's really, really wild. Very worthwhile checking out, and it's going to give you a lot of insight into how deeply Bluebird is actually planning this thing. It's really, really cool. So definitely worth a check. Microsoft has delayed Sim Update 15. Now, I can only imagine it's because they're hitting a lot of snags. A lot of bugs are coming back from beta testers. I've seen anecdotally on forums and Facebook, so I suspect they're just trying to knock down bugs. No announcement as yet as to when it is going to come out, but I imagine we'll probably see it this side of end of April at some point. Then says the whole cost of the FCU may ice water. Yeah, well, they're not cheap. There's so many FCUs, but not very much 737s. I think, yeah, I mean, the good reason for that is the FCU works with any kind of Airbus, really. I know it's not exactly the same as, say, like an Airbus 380, but it's pretty close. Whereas the Boeing 737 is pretty specific to the 737. It changes changes a bit if you go to the 757, 767 cockpit. 787 is completely different. Anyway, yeah. So, Inabuilds has released Luton Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is looking fabulous. Yeah, Inabuilds is just cranking out. Look at the details in that, guys. Looking really, really good. All sorts of detail on the gates and the stairs and things like that. Yeah, it's just looking absolutely swell. I presume that there's going to be a GSX compatibility with that as well. But the look of the tower, I mean, it's yeah, it's looking great. So if you are interested in getting Luton, head on over to Inabuilds and see if you can check that out. I imagine it'll probably be available in the marketplace as well. Can't remember if it said, but yeah, I mean, just to give you an idea, it's looking swell. Really good. Orbix has released True Earth Great Britain North on X-Plane 12. Now, this is a product, sorry, I think more or less available on Flight Simulator, or at least there is a enhancement for Great Britain. But they're now bringing a lot of stuff to X-Plane 12, which is really good news for X-Plane 12 users. And this will just give you an example. I think is that Arthur's Seat. Looks like it could be Scotland. Right, I'm just gonna see. Is my airplane still flying? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I mean, give you an idea of some of the enhancements. Look quite nice, you know. It's starting to bring things up to spec with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very cool. Go check that out if you are an X-Plane fan and you want some enhancement for Britain. And Just Flight, this is probably the biggest news this week. V2 update completely free to anybody that's already bought the BAE 146. Tons and tons of updates and changes, including introducing the UNS-1, which is the actual FMS that was brought into a later variant of the BAE 146, just to give you maximum accuracy in terms of what this airplane looked like. It's completely free. Of course, there's a lot of massive upgrades to the cabin. I think there's been an overhaul of the tablet as well. You know, texture improvements, all sorts of things that you can check out there. It just makes a fantastic plane even more fantastic. Head on over to our good friends at Just Flight. Dan, if you could chuck a link in there for us. And if you don't have the BA 146, highly recommend it. I did have it. I don't fly very often because it's very complicated, but I certainly appreciate it for what it is. And if you do have it, just head on over to Just Flight and get your free update. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, so that is the news for today, guys. Let's get back to doing some flying. Okay, where are we? Where in the world are we? Right. Looks like it's flying this route, so let's get a look outside. You can see. I mean, I think that is all part of the improvement. So there's enhanced accuracy in the terrain elevation data, which it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's a stunning part of the world. Jamie says, doesn't the A380 have a BTV? Would be cool to see that in action. Here in Inverness, I'm right below the departure path of the airliners. Really cool to hear some A320s coming out again. Yeah, I bet. And it's a very short runway in Inverness as well, isn't it? BAE 146 is currently on sale. There you go. There you go, guys. Go check that out. See if we're still on flight plan here. Nighthawk is bringing up the rear. Nice formation flying there. Well, don't worry, Nighthawk, I haven't forgotten about you. We'll probably do a water landing near the resort, and then we'll take a look at a picture of your livery. Christian says, accidentally pulled my emergency gear lever. Yeah, I got a bit of extra drag now. Okay, fair enough. Well, it looks like it's flying the flight plan now, so that's good. Yep. So it should execute a right-hand turn very shortly. And we'll get close to the resort. How do you accidentally do that? you just press buttons until something happens. Jimmy says, did you see Inabuilds put lots of sceneries at 10 quid or less? No, I didn't. But that's fantastic. It's a really good deal. It's going to put a lot of pressure on other studios as well, isn't it? See if this thing follows its flight plan or not. Will it turn or will it not? Will it turn or will it not? Let's see. Christian says wanted to click on something on the EFB, but was moving my head to hack. Oh, because you're using the Tobii eye tracker, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, it's turning. Yay, following flight plan. Well done. Good for you, airplane. That's what I like to see. And Nighthawk's not bothered. He's like, I'm out of here. Well, he's starting to circle around now. Oop. Don't do that. Don't do that. They take the autopilot off by accident. No, it's not. There we go. Yeah, this is looking swell. I wonder what the remember the fuel switch. Yes, good point. We're down 20 gallons on the middle, so I'll keep an eye on that. I don't think we had much in the oh, we still got 25 in there. Okay. I did pump up the fuel a bit, so just to keep things moving along. But, oh, there he goes. I like the music's got kind of like a 50s feel to it, doesn't it? Which is very, very suitable for this airplane. Look at that! Wow, pretty nuts. Christian says, problem solved. I hit a mountain peak while watching this stream and now my gear is off. No more drag. No more drag. Wow, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Right, so our path... looks like we're going to cross over in the middle here. Possibly over the mountains. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Oh. Who's that one then? Very cool. Is that your Messerschmitt? Must be Christian. Stretching. Oh. So how's everybody doing anyway? Anything interesting happening to anybody on stream? Something fun you did in Flight Simulator, or something fun you did in real life? better keep an eye on where this airplane's going. Just in case we have to boost it over the hill. Yeah, that's you? Okay. Brett, please say, nope, away in Melbourne for 2 weeks. So no simmering. Okay, what are you doing in Melbourne then, Brett? Doing fun things, hopefully? See if we can get the autopilot to take it up for me. Tippy17 says, I get to celebrate my birthday and Easter tomorrow. Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Brett says, laptop with me, but no Microsoft Flight Simulator. Fun, simple game with my brother and hanging out. Well, that sounds alright. Oh, it's getting close, guys. You think we'll make it? We'll just get over that that ridge there. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Interesting track. Don't know how that's stuck in there. Oh, you're welcome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Alright, let's get ourselves back down to 2,000, please. Okay. So this is not a hotel area, I don't believe. I think this is just for locals to hang out and stuff like that. And, it's got a little racetrack down there by the looks of it. Some sort of fairground. And now, I believe we're heading off to the resort. Somewhere. I think it's at the end of this trip, actually. I would just have like a tent on that island there. I think that would do me. You shouldn't watch the stream and fly near mountains. Yeah. Fuel. Yeah. Good shout. Still okay for fuel. I'm on center tank. I got about 14 gallons. Probably switch it over at 8. Still need to mow the line. Don't forget, guys, please hit the like button for me. Big help. And subscribe if you haven't already done so, although I can't imagine anybody in the chat right now falls into that category. Look at that. And happy Easter! Happy Easter, guys. Hope you're doing well. We had celebrated Good Friday last night by having fish and chips from the fish and chip shop, which was really, really tasty. I love that indicator for flaps. It's kind of neat. Okay, we're going to cut back into the island shortly. Getting good views of the communities, various communities around this area. Do you actually have to mow your actual lawn, Christian? Is that what you're saying? Where's Nighthawk anyway? Lost him. Oh, there he is. Yes, the actual one. Well, get out. Well, don't. You can hang on a little bit longer. But as soon as the stream's over, you better get out and do that one. Otherwise, I'm gonna fly over there and I'll give you what for. There is an airport. I don't know if that's an airport that we. Is that where we're going to end up? I can't remember. Or is that where we started? No, it can't be where we started, surely. I don't know if... I suspect that Dark probably intended us to land here, so let's put this thing down. Maybe do a little bit of side slip in here. Okay. See my speed. There you go. You're gonna have fish and chips. Okay, let me get this airplane down first. Ooh! I was lower on the ground than I thought I was. Nighthawk behind me. Looks like it could be doing a flyby. And go up here. Oh! Oh, it looks like Nighthawk landing in... Did you land in the water, Nighthawk? Is that what I'm looking at? Okay. Remember the floats below you make you higher in the cockpit? Yeah, that's what I was forgetting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I pounded it maybe a bit harder than I should have. Alright, let's go get some fuel. Thank you, sir. I'll do. Okay. Cut this off for the moment. Right, fuel-wise, I think what we'll do is we'll just load it right up. 100%. Probably start with the center tank, actually. I'll just fly off the center tank. Give Nighthawk a minute. Is he... Are you in the water still, Nighthawk? You gonna stay there? You're probably waiting on me, aren't you? Okay. Catching up with the chat. Water landing. You can water land these things and drive up into land too, can you? I didn't know. I think you'd have to be careful where you do that. Okay. And starter. Brakes off. Put the gear down on the edge of the water and land. Oh, okay. That's very cool, actually. I suppose that makes sense because someplace like they just don't have a landing strip, but they might have to dry dock the airplane, so to speak. I think we'll probably just take off from this direction. Let's go! Pops up. Use the rudder rudder to steer up to the edge, and then then raise the rudder rudder. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, there's Nighthawk. Flying with friends. Or is he actually flying course? That's the question. Yes, I suppose he probably is. Okay. Autopilot nav. Nav is engaged. Altitude, please. And take it up slow. On course, I presume. Well, how do you scroll that down? Do not like that GPS. I can see the lake there. How do I get the map? That's what I want. I want the map. I want the map up here, and I want the flight plan down here. Let's do quick fuel. Everything's fine. Flying off the center tank, which is there, which is counterintuitive. I think the center tank would be there, wouldn't you? Oh well. You can see all the communities in there as well. So we should get a good look at these enhancements. I'm going to do a water landing once we get into the actual resort area. On the top of the Garmin, press FPL. That should take you back to on the top of the Garmin. On the top Garmin, press FPL. That should take you back to the map. No, it doesn't. It takes me to this. Which doesn't do anything for me. It's like traffic. That's it. FPL. See. No good. No mail. No help. I think it's almost wired back to the front from the way I'd want it. You start to see the effects of the water masking. This is something that they were fixing, wasn't it? But this is looking pretty good. Definitely see a bit of water masking coming in there. Yay. I think we'll be turning towards the resort anytime soon. Brett says it's already after 11 p.m. and I am in bed watching this. If I stopped chatting, it's because I fell asleep. No worries. Music is great tonight. Oh, very cool. Glad you liked it. This is from the Memphis, my Memphis collection. Good to remember. I thought it'd be a nice chill out session for you. Probably take it down a bit there. Let's try 1200. Just a little bit closer. On the top Garmin, turn right, smaller knob slowly. And perfect. Thank you. Cheers, Ninehawk. Got it. Perfect. That's what I wanted. It's far easier. Right, there we go. Okay. Success. Thank you, Nighthawk. Cheers. Yeah, I'll remember that if I ever use the Garmin 530 again. Just make sure the airplane's holding at 1300. Still here, Dan. Oh, made coffee and popped out for a quick smoke. Oh, I could do with a coffee right now. I'm desperate on a coffee at the moment. Gagging on a coffee, as they would say in Scotland. Are you gagging on it? Just have to survive. Yeah, coffee is good. Oh, hey, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Great to see you. Yeah, coffee is good. Coffee is very important. We had it was the last show I did for Sky Blue Radio. I had, did everybody listen to that? We had Tim, Corporate Pilot Dad, and Pilot Stud on. But we had a whole section talking about coffee. And why coffee is important for pilots. And it ended up being a big debate about, where the best coffee is, and it was a good old fun time. So Dan says got some Starbucks ground coffee that was on offer. Yeah, Been using your French press a lot. Yeah, I'm not a big Starbucks fan. But French presses are good. I just don't think their coffee's good enough. And someone told me they actually intentionally burn it. That's like how they get the flavor. So that's a bit of a funky. Oh, there's a better map. Where's this resort? It's gotta be coming up soon. Oh, it's up here. Right, okay. I love the color of the water though. Look at that. Great. How beautiful. Yeah, you heard that too? God, because it was on offer. I don't like Costa either. No, I think Costa's gone right down the pooper. So you know, we've been buying from it's a gourmet place online. I can't remember what it's called, but they do different flavors as well, which is what I'm used to. So you can get just like your different strengths, or you can get like Irish cream flavored, or I usually get what is it again? Like I get a vanilla pecan kind of infused coffee, which is comes. You can get it in beans or you can get it ground, and I'll tell you what. Oh man, this stuff is amazing. Because I drink my coffee black now, so I don't put milk in it. So the taste of the coffee really is really important. Look at that! Look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? You can see that. You definitely see the enhancements are there. I think we're gonna Nighthawk. I'm just gonna take autopilot off here. Let's go get a look at this. Let's have a wee giz. Look at that. The detail on the huts is so good. This is way, way better than last time. So this is, you can see the results of the enhancements here, look. Imagine that someone was just casually sitting in their hut, minding their own business, and here we come. Go low and slow over that island, looks nice, yeah. Yeah. Ours needs to be bold and extremely dark roast. Yeah, I do like strong flavored. I do like strong flavored, but I don't like if it tastes burnt. Dan says, already you're saying, didn't know your wife was Polish. Whoa! Probably hit that a bit too hard. Here comes Nighthawk. Skimming the trees. Yeah, definitely not burnt. Yeah, I don't like it burnt. Oh, he's on the other side, I think. Hello. Anybody want a taxi? That'd be some way to go, eh? Just say, I'd like a taxi to the main island, please. And okay, sir, just go back to your hut, and he'll show up at some point, and you just jump in. That'd be neat, eh? We getting drinks here? Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. What kind of drinks? Right, I'll just hold on while we get drinks. Hang on. The guy that lives in that hut owes me money, so I'll just give him a quick radio right now and say bring out some cocktails. A Canuck Uber. That's it. What cocktails are we getting, guys? Come on. I'm gonna go with a Tom Collins. I think that'll be mine. Red wine. All right. Okay. Rum and Coke. Good choice. Good choice. Has everyone got their drinks? Are we off? There's Nighthawk buzzing. He's waiting on us. He's like, "What's going on, guys? You coming or not?" Okay. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you coming. And let's go. Water, yeah, I know. Don't drink and fly, kids. No, it's all for the passengers, mate. My Tom Collins is still sealed. I'll have it when I get to the end. Don't drink and fly. Okay, let's get up to some altitude here. Get back on course. Got to go, says J-Hog. See you later. Family is here for the weekend. Fantastic, J-Hog. You have a fantastic Easter weekend, mate, and I hope everybody is safe and well and happy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And happy Easter if I don't speak to you. Yeah, the water does look amazing. Yeah, I think. Well, again, this came down to fixing the water masking, which I think was in. Was it not in the last World Update, or is something that they're still working on? I can't remember. Autopilot, nav, alt, up. Okay, it's picked up the course. It should be okay. Oh, I wonder how nice the Great Barrier Reef will look in the 2012. Yeah. Good question. That's something we've never done, actually, is the Great Barrier Reef. It'd be worth a look. Oh, he's flown past the waypoint. Okay. Gonna be like that. See Nighthawk up in front of me somewhere. See if it picks up the course this time. Mike says the water looks like where I live in Sullock's Beach, Adelaide. All right, South Australia. That's a beautiful part of the world. Well, I guess technically Bora Bora is it Oceania? Is it Oceania? It's definitely South Pacific anyway. And Brett says most of the Great Barrier Reef's beauty is underwater. Yeah. Of course. Okay, Nighthawk's well ahead of us now. So this is where the primary resort is. The route we have is going to take us kind of on a spiraling look. But so what we'll do is I think we'll let the course just do that. And I don't know if there's a runway out there or not. But yeah, once we get into this this bee's nest of waypoints, we'll just fly that around so you can see everything. I think what we'll do is we'll take the altitude down just slightly. 900, I think. We head over to our final part of the tour, which is the main. This is where the main resort is. So that one we were at before is kind of must be a semi-private. Whereas one we're going to is kind of like when people talk about Bora Bora, this is kind of the place they're talking about. But we'll see that shortly. Oh, question for you guys. Can you just let me know if the picture quality is generally good? Should be coming through at 1080p. Just let me know. Does everything look sharp, detailed, or is it blurry? I've been playing around with the OBS settings. So Brett says okay. I'm nodding off. No worries, Brett. Going to go now before you drop your phone on your face. Oh, come on. We want to see that. Turn your camera on. Enjoy your test of the flight and stream night all. Yeah, brilliant, Brett. Thank you very much, and thanks for coming on and saying hi to us. Picture looks great, Dan. Perfect. Thank you very much. Mike says, "Hey, I've done my solo flying, but I'm over fixed wing, thinking about paramotor. Oh, right. Has anyone done this?" Picture quality looks great. Thanks, Mike. Cheers. I personally haven't. There is a guy. There's a paramotor place not far from where I am in Scotland, because I think they can fly on a reduced license as well, which is quite useful. Possibly some of our Australian viewers may know of paramotor trips or excursions. My flap's not on. Nice cruising speed of 110 knots. Is that miles per hour? Actually, that's not. Is that? That's not knots. That's miles per hour, is it? Yeah. Interesting. Nighthawk says you're on my laptop, so basically an 8-inch picture. No worries. Mike says, "Is it real flying? What's your thoughts?" Well, it is a form of flight. I guess. I mean, in some ways, it can be quite dangerous because there's different things to consider, different issues you can have. Yeah, I mean, it's flying, sure. Is it? Does it get you off the ground and sustain you in powered flight in the air? Yes, it does. So, you know, I would think Da Vinci would not have any opposition to calling it flight. Is it real flying compared to what? I mean, personally, I don't like helicopters. But a lot of people say, well, helicopters, that's a genuine aircraft. Yeah, you're right, it is. I just don't like them. I'd rather be in a fixed wing or something with a wing. And then some people say, nah, if it's, you know, real flying's actually general aviation, you know, that kind of thing. Or some people might say, no, real flying's in airliners. Or, you know, I think it's all subject to opinion. But I certainly would classify paramotor as a form of aviation. It still has safety considerations, things you got to be careful of. You can still kill yourself quite easily. Great insight. Thanks, Mike. Cheers. Well, now you can start to see all the details in here. Look, the water is really cool, eh? Look at these huts down there. Wow. Wouldn't want to be here in a hurricane, though. Dan says there's a video on YouTube of a guy who went up to 17,500 in a paramotor. Wow. You have oxygen. And a warm jacket. Oh, look at this water, guys. Stunning. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Might actually turn the winds up a bit just to... maybe some lightning. Just to give the water a bit of character here. There we go. Look at that. That's looking a bit more real. I think he was barely able to fly and talk without oxygen. Did say he was very cold. Yeah, he would be. Look at that. So yeah, the enhancements obviously they do a great deal to improve on the little cottages and things. The train. Like, look at the peaks in the background. That just looks really cool. Oh, there's a bit of lightning. We go to a lightning preset. Yeah, I would consider this accurate to life. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Maybe bring in a little bit of precipitation. There we go. Now it's getting real. I think weather's amazing. I like weather. Look how dirty this airplane is. Very dirty airplane. Alright. You still flying on flight plan here? Yeah, yeah. Amazing, that's cool. Nighthawk, he's going for a close-up look at those mountains. I think we'll need to do that as well. We've got about 3 laps to do here. Don't want to blow too much of the flight plan here because obviously our good friend Dark Fury is taking care to produce it for us. So look at that, guys. You should get Weather Preset Pro. I think I do have it. I still haven't loaded it, but I'm slightly intrigued about that new weather program, which is more for live weather. I can't remember what it's called. Dan says I was experimenting with weather once. Made the wind over 100 knots. And it tossed your 737 around like a piece of paper. Yeah, it would do. Yeah. Without too much difficulty. Fuel check. No, still alright. Let's switch to the front tank. Or the rear. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I think we'll take it up to 1300 again. Absolutely beautiful area. That's the cool thing you can do with the weather, and it does work in flight simulators. You can just, if you have like a GA airplane, a light one, engine's off, you know, and you just point it in the direction of the wind, and just slowly increase the wind, and eventually the airplane will just take off on the spot, on its stationary. And it does work. It's very cool. I love the detail on the rocks. Look at that. That is very impressive. Look at the water. Cool. Like says, I have a very good mate who flies 787s. Cool. And he just hates anything to do with aircraft besides making coin from flying. I ride push bikes with him. Airline pilots obviously get over the romance of flying. Some do, some don't. I still know. I know some commercial pilots who it's a job, you know, and they do what they do, and that's it. And then there's I know other commercial pilots that absolutely love airplanes. They love talking about them. They love flying them. They're just really, really into their career and into the passion. So I think it depends. It depends on how long possibly they've been flying, if they've had good or bad experience with whoever they fly with, etc. Where are you taking me, Matt? Where are you taking me? Well, you can see the ring kicking in now. I like this. I think this is a bit more true to reality. But I love that the rain only comes in when you're flying under a cloud, which is really neat. I just love that blue water. It's very cool. That. Like says, that's what I was thinking. How could you ever get over commercial flying? Oh, I think anybody can get over any career. I think some people just get sick of it. And maybe initially when they start, they were totally into it. I certainly could say the same for myself when it comes to like IT. I was really energized and excited to start in my career, and now I just pays the bills, that's about it. I'm good at it, that's about it. Having said that, I wouldn't want an aviation career. Unless it was, well, that's not true. I don't know if I'd want to be like a pilot. Wouldn't mind maybe working on dispatch or something like that. Dan says, how do you spend all the money for PPL, CPL? Yeah, that's right. And not enjoy it? Some people aren't, some people do. Some people are like that. Right, I'm getting the impression I'm supposed to fly around this, whatever it is. So let's get some altitude here. Get up close and personal with the peaks here. Stutter. A little bit of stutter. There we go. That didn't sound good. I just heard this almighty creak. Picked a great flight. We have, of course, a huge thanks to Dark Fury, our livery dispatch, for that. Alright, let's get everything balanced out here and see what the flight plan is trying to say. I think we'll go direct to 30. Flight plan. No. Direct. Yes. F. Come on. That didn't sound good, yeah. I think it might have been... I just heard like it was creaking, but I'm still hearing like thunder. No damage or anything I can see. Yep. That should do it. Alright, come on, intercept for me. Oh, it has done. And here we go. This is our final lap. and we'll find somewhere to land. And we get one final look at that amazing peak in the middle of the island, which is really, really cool. Which the airplane is flying directly towards at the moment. Oh no, we're correcting now. Whew. Thought I was going to crash into that. Nighthawk still about? Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, okay, I think we're landing up there. Okay. Where's my donation jar? Mike, very kind of you to ask. It is right here. No, try again. Bubba. Hey, Bubba, how you doing? Evening, morning, afternoon aviators. Yeah, quite right. Quite right. Yeah, it looks like we're going to do one more giant lap and then we'll kind of end up over here. I'm not sure if that's an actual runway or I think it's a runway. It is, it's runway. So that is November Tango Tango Bravo. Yeah, good to see you, Bubba. Always great to see you. Happy Easter to those who follow pagan rituals. Yes, sir. So go grab a Christmas tree and bludgeon a bunny to death, and use the blood as part of your soup for tonight, and everything shall be well. Don't forget to throw some salt over your shoulder before you do it. Anonymous tips £6.90. I'm guessing that is probably Mike. Mike, absolutely thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. This one is for you, sir. And it didn't work. Oh no, what's happening? Hang on, we get technical difficulties. What's going on? Didn't check that. I was counterclaiming. This one's for you. Nothing happens. Right. Overlay events. T-Sex. Celeb dance. Try and do it this way.
Thank you.
Fail. Fail, says Dad. Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened. I'm getting an error for some reason. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's try this. Oh, okay. Steam. So my Steam Deck's not connected. That's why. Funny going on the Stream Deck for some reason. Oh well, I'll have to look at that later. Never mind. Laugh, is laugh even a thing? No, it's I think it's either funny or it's not that working either. I just had to update OBS. So oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. That was fun. Why did that fire twice? Yeah, two of them play. I don't know what's going on. I just updated OBS. So,
Naughty, naughty.
I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but never mind. Okay, maps, OBS. Forces, groups, actions. Should actually, anyway, I'll have to look at this later. It doesn't matter. Let's get to the end of the flight here. Bring the music back up. Don't push the button yet. Play right. Air World Designs, how are you, by the way? Big welcome to you. And don't forget, guys, hit the like and subscribe for me. It is a huge help. And very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Okay. Final lap. Head up to the Long Island here, get a good bird's eye view of all of these lovely cottages on the ground in the water. Look at that. Absolutely stunning place. I'd love to go there, but as I said, it is very expensive. Very, very expensive. How does it cost £25 a stream? Epidemic music license and just generally having to subscribe to things like Navigraph. Plus, there's one other thing I have to do as well. So yeah, Epidemic sounds probably the big chunk of it. That's about, I think it's up to about 16 pounds a month at the moment. It's very expensive now. It seems to be going up every 6 months as well. It's my frustration, but we like having music, so look at that. You can see a water park down. It was some sort of resort anyway. And there's our destination, guys, that runway up there. Copyright claims anyway. Yeah, not for me because we were subscribed. So. We are subscribed. We're totally legit. Everything we do is legit. And Nighthawk is he's floating out there waiting for me. So let's start thinking about landing. Do a left-hand circuit. You are too, but you get copyright claims, then you've not registered your channel properly. You should not get copyright claims from Epidemic Sound if you're registered with them. Okay, autopilot is off. Props full. Say hello to Nighthawk here. As we get ready for our left-hander into the airport. Flaps here, drop a gear. Gears down. Is this a recording? Recording of what? If it wasn't live, could I do this? Or you saying I'm not flying the actual airplane? Is that what you're thinking? You're not buying it. What are you not buying? Sorry. Go. Drop the throttle a bit. Okay. Aero World Designs, I don't know what you're on. I am flying the stream here. This is all live. If you think it's fake, that is entirely up to you. But keep your opinion to yourself, thanks. Mike says, just going to throw it out there, no one is doing just helicopters online. No, I know. I think some do. I mean, you do often see Two-Tone Murphy will do it. So we're going to put this music down. Aerosoft, I don't know what you're on about, mate. Or Aero World, I should say. I don't know what you're on about, mate. But drop it now, or you're out. We're not interested. Okay. Okay, full flaps. Just go. I'm coming in a little bit hot there. I want to look nice and short in the runway first before we come in. Yeah, just stay stay diligent, please. It's alright, 198 is a bit more acceptable than before. Bring that brakes down. I had my suspicions, Dan, anyway. We might get another visitor. Yep, there he is. Dan, if you would be so please, thanks. Our good friend behind the skies. Well, friend loosely. Drained sociopath is probably more accurate description. Okay, while I'm sitting there waiting, we'll see if we can get Dan coming in. He's probably going to be harassing us for the rest of the stream, Dan, but we don't have much longer to go anyway. Hopefully finds a girly magazine he can look through or something like that. Keep him occupied. Didn't spill a drop of your drink. Yeah, all the cocktails are still intact. You still coming in, Nighthawk? Waiting on you. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's a shame that it has to be ruined by... Oh, look at the boat! It's cool. Look at that. That's neat. Pleasure you had of some description, anyway. That's a nice touch. I like that. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Oh, guys, by the way, we do have a big announcement. We will be quite soon showing the brand new black square. Is it black square? Beach Duke, courtesy of Just Flight. We're hoping to do that sometime next week or possibly the week after. So excited about this airplane as soon as it was announced, and we will have access to it quite soon, and we'll be showing it right here on the stream. So a big shout out to Just Flight, our good friends at Just Flight, who's helped us out with that. Unfortunately, they could only give us a couple licenses, but it was yeah, that's really excited, and they've been putting out some videos for the Duke as well, and it just looks phenomenal. The amount of detail on this, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we actually will have a GA airplane that beats the Turbo Aero. That's how good it is. It's absolutely astounding. Mike says, pleasure just watching. Thank you so much good people. Yeah, Mike, thank you so much for coming along. Hopefully we can get a nice finale with Nighthawk coming in for the landing here. He's low and slow. Yeah, it was good fun, and thanks for everyone for coming along for a ride. I hope you like the music. I'll try and find more music like this. It kind of had like a 1950s vibe to it, didn't it? It was pretty amazing. There we go. Right, I'll go park up this airplane. Dan says, thanks for your stream, Willie. It was great to see Bora Bora. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. Let's shut off the engine to cut off there. And there's Nighthawk. Nighthawk, thanks for flying with us today. Absolutely brilliant of you. It's always great to have company, and we're quite happy to have everyone come along today. Big shout out to all the Australian viewers today that joined us as well. It's always great to have you guys along. And while we bid you farewell on this thundery finish in Bora Bora, we wish you all the best and have a absolutely fantastic Easter, guys. All the best to you, and we'll see you next time right here on Positive Rate. Take care.